Our next candidate is Kalman. Today is the 28th of February 2008 and the time is 3 minutes past 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
This test is being recorded. My name is Gabor and this is my colleague Adrian. Before we start and for identification purposes, may I see your ID card?
ID card.
Yeah, identification card.
Yeah, of course, that's why you need.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes.
Are you feeling fit and well enough to take the LPAC test?
Yes.
The test will start now. This is a test to assess your proficiency in speaking English as an air traffic controller. The test consists of 2 tasks. The test will take approximately 20 minutes. In task 1A, you are going to hear a number of routine and non-routine communications from pilots. You are the controller and must respond to each message using either standard ICAO phraseology whenever appropriate or plain English. There is no need for you to make any coordination. You may consider it done. There are no separation problems. You may give instructions to aircraft as you think necessary. My colleague will play the role of the pilots. There will be no visual contact between you. I'm going to give you a chart representing the traffic situation and the information necessary for the task. You may keep the chart in front of you during the task. You may make notes on the chart if you wish. As in the following part, you will be asked to give a report to your supervisor on any unexpected situation that might have occurred. You will have 1 minute to look at the chart before the first communication begins. Do you understand the instructions?
Yes.
Here is your chart.
Yeah, probably I'm ready.
Yes, you still have half a minute to look
Just
at the
half
chart.
a minute, yeah.
The task will now begin.
Can do control. Lufthansa 7 Tango Tango over Victor India Victor. Flight level 280, still maintaining Mach number 0.79.
Lufthansa 7 Tango Tango, radar contact.
Lufthansa 7 Tango Tango, roger. Do we still have to maintain a Mach number 0.79?
Lufthansa 7 Tango Tango, no more speed restriction.
7 Tango Tango, thank you. Can do control, Speedbird 123, request descent to flight level 310.
Speedbird 123, descent now to level 310.
Roger, leaving 330 for flight level 310, Speedbird 123.
Budapest, Roger, Speedbird 123.
Control Lufthansa 7 Tango Tango, request direct routing, Delta Oscar November.
Lufthansa 7 Tango Tango, negative, you have to follow flight plan route due military restriction.
7 Tango Tango, roger, flight plan route, thank you. Can do control, Air France 2687. There's a build up ahead, request to avoid, 20 degrees to the right.
Air France 2687, avoiding approved to the right.
2687, roger, new heading will be 065.
Budapest, Roger, Air France 2687.
Speedbird 123, maintaining flight level 310.
Speedbird 123, Budapest, Roger.
Can do control, Alitalia 520, climbing to flight level 290, passing level 255. We're a bit heavy today. Request flight level 270 for cruise.
Alitalia 520 Budapest Roger, continue climbing to level 270.
Alitalia 520, roger. Control Speedbird 123, request direct to Victor India Victor. We have a passenger that's not feeling well.
Speedbird 123 Roger, clear to proceed direct to Victor India Victor, maintain 310.
Speedbird 123, Wilco, turning left on course Victor India Victor. Control Air France 2687, we're suffering moderate turbulence at flight level 290. Do you have any turbulence reports at high level?
Air France 2687 for the time being negative.
2687, roger. Control Alitalia 520, request to descend to flight level 250 due to technical problem.
Alitalia 520 Budapest Roger, descend back to level 250.
Alitalia 520, roger, leaving flight level 270. Control Speedbird 123, we request special medical assistance on arrival.
Speedbird 123 Budapest Roger, IV relay. What is the type of the illness?
Control 123, we have a pregnant lady with suspected first contractions.
Speedbird 123 Budapest Roger, IV relay.
Control Speedbird 123, could you also pass to the next sector that we need a set of stairs to the aft of the aircraft, because that is where the passenger is actually seated.
Speedbird 123, would you say again?
Roger, we need a set of stairs to the aft of the aircraft, because that is where the passenger is actually seated.
Roger, approved.
Control Speedbird 123, did you realise that we had a change of the aircraft type today?
Speedbird 123 negative. What is your new type?
Roger, we're a Boeing 767, the original flight plan was a Boeing 737.
Roger, thank you for information.
Control Speedbird 123 for information, the passenger does not speak any English and we're having problems communicating with her.
Speedbird 123 Budapest Roger. Do you know what language she can speak?
Speedbird 123, we're just trying to find out. As soon as I have some information I will inform you.
Roger, thank you.
That is the end of the first part of task 1.
In task 1B, you will be asked to explain the unexpected situation which has just happened.
Yeah.
You will be explaining this informally to a supervisor, as played by my colleague. Do you understand the instructions?
Yes, of course.
I understand that something unusual happened during your shift today. Could you take me through the situation step by step?
Yes, it was a flight Speedbird 123. On the board, there was a pregnant lady, and she had health problems, and that's why the pilot wants to fly direct to destination to requested shortcut. That time descended lower, and this lady didn't speak English, and they had to communicate with her difficulty.
Did the pilot say what exactly was wrong with this pregnant lady?
Yes, started this special pains, probably.
And did he make any request for medical assistance or anything?
Yes, special medical assistance, yes.
Yeah.
He requested, of course.
And did he say what exactly the special medical assistance would be?
I think it was enough. He reported a pregnant lady. I think it's
any other requests the pilot made to you?
Yes, I reported the change of type of the aircraft.
Why do you think he did that?
I don't remember.
Was he able to find out what language this passenger spoke?
Not.
Not at all, no, okay.
They started to guess out.
What was the workload and traffic situation at the time?
The traffic situation was not so difficult. The workload also wasn't so very heavy. It's a normal for traffic situation near a military area. With some pilots reported turbulence. Yes,
And did this cause a problem?
not.
In what part of the area was the turbulence?
The turbulence and early in the middle of this area.
Okay, thank you. I think I have enough
Yeah.
information now.
Thank you. That is the end of task 1. May I have the chart back, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. In task 2, you will be asked to look at a photograph and describe what you see. Then you will be given a number of questions related to the photograph. Answer all questions as fully as possible. You will not be assessed on what you think, but on how well you can express yourself in English. You will have 30 seconds to look at the photograph, and you may keep it in front of you while we discuss it. Do you understand the instructions?
Yes.
Here is your photo. Please describe what you can see in the photograph.
Yeah. So probably this picture may make in a control tower, and during TV recording, and I see a reporter holding a microphone in front of his head, and I see a cameraman, probably he is recording this man, and I see 3 controllers behind the reporter sitting, working that time. And what else? So it's not a very exciting picture.
What do you think the man in the middle is talking about?
Probably it might happen an accident in the airport, and just explaining the story or situation, for example.
And what do you think the equipment in the background is used for?
Equipment in the background, you may what the controllers are using.
Yes.
It's a radar screen. I see some radar screen, probably grand radar screens. What can I see? And some taggles. That's all.
Yeah,
I
you
see.
said those people in the background are controllers.
I think yes.
Why do you think so?
Because, as I said, this situation is now in a control tower, and probably in control tower, controllers are working.
Okay. Thank you. May I have the picture back?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. Let's now talk about aviation issues in a broader context. Do you think news about air traffic control is of interest to the general public?
I usually, yes, I read this controllers newspaper Hindsight, for example, and
Mhm.
of course in there a lot of news and problems what we can use, what which can happen.
Mhm. But that magazine is for controllers.
For control, exactly for controllers,
Mhm.
and it's made by controllers.
And how about the general public? Are they interested in news about air traffic control?
I find that it not too much interesting in general.
And why?
Generally.
Why do you think so?
I don't know. It's a hidden job. I think so. Just few people knows this job.
But still, air traffic accidents and incidents receive a lot of attention in the media.
Yes.
Why do you think
it's
that's so?
just few parts. Depends on controllers. So the controllers usually are not mentioned on these accidents. Only pilots or another persons.
The general public know very little about the job of an air traffic controller.
Yes.
Why do you think it's so?
As I said, people usually don't know this job. And interesting, for example, in Malev company are working people who think that the controller is a man who are waving in front of the airplane, for example. So they misunderstood this, and they misunderstand our job, for example. So I don't know why not.
Do you think people know more about the job of a pilot?
Yes, of course.
And why is it so?
Because it's I just try to find this proper word. So more popular the job as air traffic controller. They are people usually think pilots do everything in the air. They are people couldn't imagine what are the controllers are doing. That's why. So they are, for example, pilots wear usually a nice uniform and so on. So, and the passengers see them. Controllers nobody see.
Do you think ATC issues are accurately represented in the media?
Controllers.
Issues about air traffic control?
Probably not. I think not necessary to issue. Maybe you don't agree with me, but I think it's not necessary.
And how do you feel when air traffic control is misinterpreted in the media?
It is difficult to explain. So probably people don't understand our responsibility at first, and it is not explained correctly. Our responsibility, for example, and our task also not explained.
Okay, thank you. That is the end of task 2 and the end of the examination. You may leave the room now.
Okay,
Thank you.
thanks. See you.